It is violence like this inside schools that has some Kentucky leaders calling for a return to expulsions. But as WDRB's Monica Harkins reports, not everyone agrees that kicking kids out of school is the answer here.
Gil, the sponsor believes House Bill 538 will address safety in schools by creating statewide guidance for removing violent students from class. Now, if this becomes law, school boards would be required to adopt a discipline policy for students making unsafe environments, whether that's disruptive behavior or fighting. The guidance for removal includes expel the student for at least a year, or send a student to virtual learning, or send the student to an alternative school. As it stands, JCPS does not expel students. While it's not clear if this bill would require JCPS to change its policy, one teacher says expulsion is not the answer.
We have kids that are dealing with trauma, emotional issues, and we have mental health issues on the rise as well. So until we address those issues, putting a kid out of school, that's not going to teach them anything.
Meanwhile, the bill's sponsor says this would empower the teacher. There's also a line in the bill that would require discipline for off-campus fighting or anything deemed a threat once kids are back in class. That raised some concerns from lawmakers if that's constitutional to discipline for out-of-school actions. Now, for students being removed, there is an appeal process included in this bill.
Are there any concerns here about racial disparities?
That's definitely something that was brought up both by people who were giving testimony this morning and from a teacher. So a teacher from a JCPS alternative school testified that concern, and he believes students of color will disproportionately be impacted and wants lawmakers to realize there's a lack of representation in schools that could sway discretion on discipline.
We don't all have the same culture, and if my culture, you deem my culture as offensive and threatening, then I'm being sent to an alternative school based on my culture and not really, not really given a chance that another student would give as far as taking a chance in restorative justice.
This proposal passed its first step this morning, but still would have several steps to go if it became law.
All right, Monica Harkins, thank you for your reporting.
Thank you.